Hello world, this is Stefan of Lendrigan Games. These videos are going to be just dev blogs, really. The primary audience being parallel to zoo webcams for people who enjoy watching giraffes and pandas grow. The format for this video is down in the title, but for the rest of them it'll be just, this is what we've gotten so far. These are the setbacks. And then a rant. Partially because, hey, I've got a microphone on, so why not? And partially because uploading just a 30-second video every week just feels wrong. You know, like for this, what have we gotten so far? Well, you can click to a place and the character moves there, which seems much only if you tried programming. It actually is a bit of a barrier to entry for making this kind of game. And what are the setbacks? Well, just the usual of trying to get something started, having to refit my schedule, and also having to deal with for my 9 to 5, a constantly shifting schedule, which will also go 10 to 6 or 8 to 4, constantly interrupted life. And that wouldn't fill up a whole video for a week. Now, as for the meat of this video, who is Lendrigan Games? Right now we're in the status of basically trying to start a garage band. There's just two of us right now. I'm the Max Bialis stock. I've got a vision and a plan to get there, but not all of the means by myself. And I have with me a Leo Bloom with a modicum of artistic competence, which won't be featured here because this isn't the final product. As for from whence comes the name Lendrigan, that's a character from a future project. Bonus points if you can guess what kind of character he is. As for what kind of game we're making, well, you see down in the title, but what would you say is a heavy metal hack and slash game? But basically you run around and stab stuff, and in the meantime trying to make it feel like a heavy metal music video while you're doing it. Of course, you can't just slap heavy metal onto a game and call it a heavy metal game. Not when the PC gaming audience can just throw in their own soundtrack anyway. Of course, that'll be the subject for a future rant. Now, why are we making this game? Well, for starters, this is the least ambitious game idea that I've concocted to date. I have a very prevalent problem in thinking of games, in that I'll flesh out a core game idea, and then the way that I fleshed it out in my mind leads to implications. So then I flesh out those implications, and et cetera, and it spirals out of control. And as we're just a startup group right now, restraint is very necessary. And so, at least with this idea, I've been able to keep myself focused and less wishful about what to throw into the game. And another reason that we're making this game is, well, just take a look at the Steam marketplace. If you want let's say a roguelite with RPG elements and crafting, you don't need this. But with all of the hack and slash games that are out on the market now, there just aren't a lot of them. And even of those, for me, of all the ones that are out on the market now, only 2 of them have caught my eye, and they're both in early access still. That'll be enough for this time. Hopefully I'll make another video next week. I'm still in the process of trying to convince myself that I can stick with this.